Hi all, good morning. Welcome back for joining this session. I am Yogesh from Big Learning for Big Minds team. This is lesson number 5 and we are covering all entry questions here in this lesson. And today we are going to cover entry question number 5, and question number 5 will have two parts. Like if you have any table and in that table there is a integer data type of column. Okay, there is a column of integer data type, then that column will hold positive and negative both type of value. So first question can be, the interviewer can ask you like what would be the record count of all positive values and all negative values from that particular column, right? This is one of the question. And second question they might ask like whatever values are positive and negative, then please separate the sum of positive values and separate the sum of negative values. So how you can achieve that? So this is very simple. So let's move that, and at next slide let's try to learn this, what they can ask. Like this is employee table and we do have 3 columns, and the third column in this table is a amount column, right? So let's see, like here if you will see, we have highlighted the values of amount in 2 colors, green and yellow. So the green values are the positive values and the negative values are the yellow one. So if you will see, like 0 is positive, 20 positive, 4 positive, 1 positive, minus 20 is a negative value, minus 10 is a negative value, and minus 1 is negative value. So this is something we do have that data. Now we have to analyze it and calculate it. So like record count of positive and negative, like the positive record count would be 4, like 0, 24 and 1. If you will see, 4 values are the positive values, right? And the negatives are 3, minus 20, minus 10 and minus 1. So 3 record count for minus. Now let's see the sum. Sum is 25 for positive values and minus 31 is for negative values. So this is something which we have to achieve using the SQL query. So let's move to the SQL server side and let's learn how we can implement the SQL query. So guys, this is the SQL server and we do have the table employee, which we just seen at the PPT. So we do have 3 columns, same ID, name and amount. Same values are here if you will see. Now what I need to do, I will have to extract the positive record count and negative record count from this column. So if you remember guys, when we were learning the SQL queries, so we learned if we are going to apply multiple conditions on any column. Based on those conditions, we have to extract the data from one column. So we will use the case statement, right? Like here is, we do have an amount column, and from this amount column, we will have to extract positive value and negative value from one column. From one column, we will extract 2 values, positive and negative. So 2 conditions are there. So if we are going to apply more than one condition, then this is very simple statement. We will have to use case statement. Always be remember, right? So let's see how we will use the case statement. Very simple and straightforward. Like use the case word, case, when. Okay, so how I can get the positive values, right? So all positive values would be if the value will be greater than equal to 0, right? So that will be a positive value, right? So just apply a condition in when amount is a column name, amount greater than equal to 0, then we will have a positive value, right? Then okay, then what I am going to do, when I am going to extract the positive values, right? So I will do one thing, I will take a positive values and just I will remove the negative values. How I can remove? Either I can replace by any values like 0 or nulls. There are so many ways. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll have the positive values and I will avoid all the negative values. Okay, so if amount is greater than equal to 0, then 1, else there is 0, right? And just try to end the case statement. And okay, now you are done, right? So if you will execute this query like this. See the values. Let's use one more column over here, amount. So you will have a better understanding now. Amount, comma, then your case statement. It will give you some output like this. You can see like whatever was the negative values we have replaced by 0, right? So now we need to count the ones. If we'll have a one count, like we do have 4 ones. If you will count these, then it will be 4, means the positive value. If we will count the zeros, then it will be a negative value. So how we can count these ones? Using the count, right? But if you will try to use the count over here, the count will include the 0 as well. That will include the 0. So count will have 3 0 plus 4 ones, means total 7 values. Let's try to use that. Let's try. I'm going to use count first for you guys, just for your understanding purpose. Like this, right? Just try to execute it. It will have 7. Okay, so we are using the count now, and if we are going to use the count, then we need to remove this amount field. Okay, now if we'll execute it, it will return us all 7 records, but like this is giving 7, but our statement is greater than 0 or equal to 0, right? So it means count will include 0 and 1 both, whatever value is coming. Okay, 7 records are there, so it is including all 7 values. So this is incorrect, right? So then how we can get that? How we can get that value? Let me remove the count now, because this is not useful for us. Let's go back and execute this SQL query again. So you will say, like, if I'll use the sum, right? If I'll use the sum, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that will be 4. And if these 3 0 will be added in 4, what will happen? Nothing, right? That will not change the value. So if we'll add anything in 0, then value will remain same. So instead of count, we need to use sum over here, right? So or we do have 4 ones, so value would be 4. So sum and use any alias as record count positive, right? This will be a positive record count like this. Amazing. 4 values, right? We are aware like there is only 4 positive values. Now we need to have a record count of negative values. Then just copy the same and put it over here, right? So if I need to have a negative values from this, so I'll do the just opposite. Like now I will replace these positive values by 0, and I will have a 1 if any negative value is there. Then how I can do that? Using this condition only. So if amount would be less than 0, then 1, else 0, then it will give us a negative record count, right? Just execute your SQL query. Okay. Now, if you will try to see this, so this is how we can achieve this record count of positive and negative from one column, and the positive and negative record count will be displayed in one grid, okay, as a column. Now the second is we need to have a sum of these values. The 4 record count is positive values, so what is the sum of those positive 4 values, and what is the sum of these 3 negative values? So let's see how we can get that. So just copy this SQL query and paste it over here. Just try to use the same. Okay, now if you will see, like here, okay, greater than equal to 0, then we are putting 1. So instead of 1, let's print the column name. Okay, it means that will have a value, exact value. Similar for negative, if amount less than 0, then let's print the value only. Okay, so whatever would be the value, will have the positive value sum in the first grid, and in the next option we will have the negative value count, negative value sum. Okay, so here let's change the name, sum positive and sum negative, right? Let's execute this SQL query. See, 25 is a sum of positive value and minus 31 is a sum of negative value. If you will try to execute both SQL query together, then you will have more understanding. Like 4 record count is positive value and the sum of positive is 25. 3 is a record count of negative value and 31 is a sum. And you can do one thing, you can just have this logic in one SQL query only. Just use a comma and this, like this, right? So it's totally up to you. If you want to have all the logics in one SQL query, then you can have like this. Okay, in one grid you will have all the record counts, all the sums, whatever you were looking. So all values are coming, these are the 4 values, all 4 values are coming from one column. That column was having positive and negative values. Okay, so this is having everything. So that's all from my side for this interview question. This was related to if you will have one integer column and that is holding positive and negative values. So interviewer can ask you extract the record count of positive and negative values in one row, like this. This is one row, in one row, positive and negative record count, and how you can achieve the sum of positive and negative value in one grid only. So this is something how you can achieve this. Hi guys, as you know, we are preparing these videos for you guys, so these are helpful for you. So please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so you will get an automatic notification in future whenever we will upload a new video. And your subscription and your comment like this motivate us so that we provide you new interesting videos, right? Thank you.